Anybody who knows me knows that one of my most favorite things to do in the entire world is play NHL. And a few years ago, probably like 2012, if I'm not mistaken, I was in an online league on the website HFboards for NHL because I'm a really cool person like that. So while I was in this online league, I was interacting with other members in the league. And there was this group of brown kids. I was like 21, 22 at the time. And there's a group of brown kids who I think were like 15 or something like that. I actually had a falling out with them, because these kids, they colluded with one another to make trades that hurt the integrity of the league, which led to it being shut down. I was very upset by this, so I defriended them on Xbox. I plan to never hear from them again. One of the kids actually messaged me and said, "Why did you delete me, sad face?" And we hashed it out and we worked it out, and ever since then we continued to play NHL together. Eventually became friends on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat and all these things. This was 6 years ago, so these guys are like 21, 22 now. The last 2 years I've been coming to Toronto, and every time I come to Toronto I'm like, yo guys, we gotta finally meet up. For whatever reason, it just doesn't work out. So this time I said, you know what? I'm gonna come to Toronto for the sole purpose of meeting up with you guys. And while I'm here, I might go check out my cousin's wedding too, like that's an option. I'm looking forward to meeting these guys. I've been talking to them for so long. They're like friends. And I know it's not that weird for people to become friends online these days. But I mean, there's always like a couple worries in the back of your mind. Like, what if I get catfished, What if these guys are not as slim as they appear to be in their photos? I'm not sure why that would matter to me, but it's just deception. So yeah, we're gonna go meet up at Hooters, and I swear that was not my choice. Alright, I've arrived at Hooters, which again was not my choice. Kind of nervous actually. I feel like I'm like on a blind date or something, except it's not blind because I know who it is. It's just like the blind part is like, okay, are these actually really two young brown dudes? Or is it gonna be some like really old serial killer type of guy? That's basically what the blind part is at this point. This guy actually kind of looks like Millen from his Facebook pictures, but I don't know. He looks like he's a waiter or something, and he's definitely not going towards Hooters, so probably not. This guy's brown too, but I don't know. He's got a bit of a different vibe going on. Imagine if this old white guy just turns around, comes up to me, and he goes, "I've been pretending to be Gag and Kang for the last 6 years. I pretended I was in high school, and then I pretended I was in university." And then he pulls out a gun and says, "And now you're going to come with me." That would be a really unfortunate way for the story to end. This brown dude like pulled up right beside me, and I was like, that can't be one of them, can it? I think he got freaked out. I know, it doesn't feel that weird though, cause like,
nah, cause I already know you.
It's hot, yo.
Assalamualaikum, Eid Mubarak. I got you guys a present for Eid, okay?
Really? Wow.
The draft is coming up, right?
Yeah.
So with the first and second overall, we'll do like a Sedin Twins thing.
Okay.
The first and second overall pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Handsome Brown Guy Daily is proud to select.
Yes, yo.
Select,
let's fucking go.
So
this was a company that started about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's going strong. I've been featured on the page.
I didn't get featured.
You didn't get a feature, but
yeah.
Are you guys recording?
he's a vlogger.
Vlogging.
He has like 100K on YouTube.
If you round it,
He has a giveaway. It's a giveaway.
SIFQ.
SIFQ?
Yeah.
I'm gonna subscribe.
You got
Okay,
what to call it.
If you give me the 100K, then you get a giveaway.
Yeah, the thing is like, it's like rounding up, it's 100K, so it's like not quite 100K, but round up, we round up over here.
Okay, it'll get there.
Damn, yo. So NHL what? 13?
Been a while, man. The
12?
scamming days.
12, I think.
You were a big scammer, eh?
No, I was not a big scammer. This will be like the most lit video because I bet you I could put a clickbait title and it'll get hits off of that. But actually though, I don't want to do vlogs. I want to do like Todd again. That's what I want to do.
Terrific talks.
Like
Those
something
are
that
so
style.
hard though.
Your dog, man's from Brampton still. You ever talk like a Brampton man?
Honestly, I feel like I use it ironically. My friend, he's trans Toronto now because of Drake.
Trans Toronto? Is that when you like...
Trans? That's like most people.
And it's all because of Drake. It's only because of Drake.
Yeah, honestly.
At work, we had this like team building event, and it was like you got to say 2 truths and a lie. So my two truths and a lie were, and then people had to guess which one was a lie. So mine was like, I'm 27 years old. I've seen Drake live 3 times, and I've seen Kanye West live 3 times. And then my manager was like, okay, I think you're a pretty big Drake fan, so I'm gonna say the Kanye one's the lie. And I was like, nope, the lie is that I've actually seen Drake 4 times.
Wow.
You just go like every day at the same
You
time.
live in Edmonton?
Edmonton is just like, it's Edmonton. There's not like Brampton, Mississauga,
Yeah.
Etobicoke.
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 But it's funny that you even know Etobicoke. Like, what the hell? So relevant.
What are your expectations for finally meeting the Don, aka SIFQ, aka Todd in person?
He's very much the same to what he is on his online profile. I'm just thankful I didn't get catfished because he's a cute man, and I didn't want to
He's a
see
handsome
no.
brown guy.
He's a handsome brown guy daily, and I didn't want to see no ugly, not handsome brown guy.
Yo, would
daily.
you feel lied to if I showed up and I was like 5'1"?
Yeah, I would. That's
to
a
be
real
honest,
catfish.
When I was coming here, I thought you were actually like 6 foot something, like way taller than me.
No, I thought he was like, alright. I thought that's what he was.
If you were like 5'1", I'd have to run you over with
That's
my
a
car.
real catfish. That's
Run
a
you over
real,
with my car and then probably dunk on you and then go home.
You gotta dunk on.
So like meeting people online is like a very common thing now. So,
Yeah.
but like it can still be unsafe. Like, what are your safety tips for any youngsters out there who want to?
You gotta
make
Snapchat.
friends?
Snapchat.
Yeah. So I don't have
Gaines an
Tinder.
expert. Gaines an expert.
I don't have Tinder.
Hey, we're not talking about anything in particular. I'm just saying.
So
you
before
connect with
I,
somebody online, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Yo, let's meet up." Like, what are like your checklist for like, yo,
What's a
this
red
is a real
flag?
person?
Yeah. So basically, what Millet said. Usually, like, if I'm gonna go meet up with a Tinder girl, like when I used to use Tinder, I'd always check. I'd always have to add them on Snapchat first to get their Instagram.
And then on Instagram, if they have like photos with like no like or like no comments or anything, I'm just like, something's off. Like,
Something wrong with this thing.
I don't know if you've ever seen, man, but there are people who like they set up like groups of fake Instagram accounts and they make it look like it's a network of friends.
yeah, like if someone has like an elaborate plan.
No, but
then,
if you Snapchat their face, they better show up.
like,
So what I say is, Google reverse image search is a major key to success.
What the hell's that?
it's not
you can
that.
search an image on Google,
And I'll
Yeah.
find images
you'll
similar.
find the image.
I remember when they lost the Austin Matthews draft lottery, and this guy got so mad.
I was like, bro, what?
He's like, yo, it's so rigged. The NHL's rigged. I'm like, what do you mean? We got our first pick since like
the
1985.
McDavid one was one of the saddest days.
I know. So what time did you leave Edmonton?
7:45.
And what time did you get here? Like almost 7? Like it's 8? Time goes backwards? No, it goes
I
forward.
can't do.
7. Oh, so then
I
it
left
was,
Edmonton
okay, yeah.
at 7:45
Never mind. I
a.m.
did it wrong.
I had a 3.5 hour flight
Yeah.
to Toronto.
Yeah.
What time did I land in Toronto?
Two-hour difference, right? So was it 9 a.m. when you got here? No, sorry. 1 p.m.
1:15.
1 p.m. Sorry. 1:15.
1:15.
Holy, that's difficult.
What the hell?
Was it
My friends right there, Kate and Bill, have been waiting for a bus for about 30 minutes. Will the bus come or not? They've been there for 30 minutes.
Actually?
I love you forever.
Yo, fast?
Yo, the Buck T's got a bus. You gotta use the word Buck T.
Buck T is a
What
new
is
waste
I
man.
actually don't know.
Buck T's like homeless man.
Oh, I thought it was like waste man.
Oh, so it's like a waste
like, you know
man.
those crackheads on the streets.
It's like you're washed. Like you're just so washed, right? Like
It's like you're a crackhead on the street. Like, you know when those crackheads walk around and they start saying random stuff to everyone?
yeah.
That's how Buck T.
But can I still like insult my friends and be like, yo,
Yeah,
Buck
you can
tea?
say it.
Yeah, if
Like
you,
it's that beer.
every man hates on Brampton for
Wait,
6
what?
bucks,
Wait,
but
what?
y'all mans are so poor.
There's this girl.
I don't
on
understand
TikTok,
it.
This video.
Oh man, it's so the way these things talk is so cringe.
If
If a girl talks like that, you gotta offer because she's like negative IQ.
She's negative IQ and she's trying to be like a man. Chill.
She's trying to fit in, but I hate when girls try to fit in. Just do you and people will like you.
Do you and people will like you.
Yeah.
Quotations. Gagging
So if you're a girl, just know you don't need to act to impress men. Just be yourself. And
Don't be so bait.
don't try too hard and you'll find people that like you. And if you try too hard, you're just a certified thotty.
Watch me not be able to take any pictures at my cousin's wedding because I record an hour of video of this. All right, so you know we came, we saw, like we confirmed that everyone is who they say they are, and yeah, you know, like thanks guys.
Oh, is the camera flipped?
Hey,
No, it's not flipped.
nice
Hey
meeting you,
Todd, my guy Todd, bro. That's my guy
bro.
Todd.
He ain't a waste man.
He's not a waste man.
Yo, drop your.
The haters were wrong.
Yo, drop your gamer tags for my 30
yo.
subscribers.
Add me Bomb System. I got about 100K subs.
Yo, but how do you spell bomb the system?
But with the 3SIST3M,
Yeah.
we got it like that.
Say word. What's the
You gotta
gamer
say something
tag?
for the snap, bro.
What's the gamer tag?
My gamer tag, it's King space Kang space 13.
All right.
Oh yeah, you got that, G?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, say
I don't know why
something.
you hate that shit.
All right. So.
Oh yeah, meeting this guy for the first time. He's a professional vlogger,
This guy
100K on the
vlogs
IG.
and shit, bro.
Jeez.
That's Sif Q.
Hey, it's my
Wait,
boy
that's
Sif Q,
subscribers.
live fucking vlogger.
All right. Anyways, boys, let me know when you decide to take a nice exotic vacation to Edmonton.
I was super
Connor,
fucked
bro.
up last night in it. Yeah, I almost lost my chain with the bite in it. And 20K on my wrist, yeah, I lost it. Cause I was fucking up the mosh pit.